I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine.
Pura vida! For our next destination, La Fortuna near Arenal Volcano was a 3-hour drive from San Jose. Click the link above for a San Jose tour. It was a bumpy ride from the city to the mountains. The roads are uneven, narrow and steep. Weather conditions didn't help because it kept on raining. In Costa Rica, you should expect rains in September and October, especially in the afternoon. Upon arrival to La Fortuna, we rested while waiting for the clouds to reveal the magnificent Arenal volcano. Well, pura vida! We are here at Costa Rica. We are currently located at La Fortuna. So we are on our way to the La Fortuna Falls. It's a cloudy morning. It was actually raining the whole morning and just stopped. So we're like, maybe we should go and just check out the waterfalls, which is like 6 minutes away from our place. The park opens daily from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the entrance fee is $18 per person for the entire day. There is a parking lot situated next to the ticketing office, and employees usually monitor the weather conditions to advise visitors if it is safe to swim by the waterfall. There is also a mirador or a viewpoint before entering the trail to the waterfall, where you can see it from above. As you can see, the water has a chocolate color because of heavy rains that morning, but it is still worth the hike. There are 3 places to explore: the Butterfly Sanctuary, Orchid Garden, and La Fortuna Catarata. Catarata is what they call the waterfalls. This is the first one we explored. It's a 600-meter hike down, 500 moderately steep steps, and there are restrooms and changing areas before the restaurant and shop, but none when you are in the trail, so you better do your thing before starting. It was generally an easy trail with resting areas and rails available on both sides. It is prohibited to step out of the trail and to take plants from the park, so just enjoy and be immersed in the sights and sounds of the forest. There is also a lifeguard on site that tells visitors if it is safe to access the waterfall and the river that follows it. Hoping for conditions to get better, we decided to just come back later in the day. Yes, you heard me right, the tickets grant you access to the park all day. We then walk around the Orchid Trail where they have an exhibition of rare orchids, but they were not in bloom this time of the year. We took a quick peek at the Butterfly Trail and head out for lunch in La Fortuna. We wanted to try local Costa Rican cuisine, hoping it will not be as expensive as in the city. We ate at Sabor de Lulu, where they offer casados, a typical homemade dish, and this includes a serving of rice, beans, salad or steamed vegetables, cheese, and plantain.
Now ready for another adventure and to see some sloths, we went to Bogarin Trail. This is a private forest where you can spot sloths, exotic birds, and other wild animals. We even had a close encounter with a bird eating out of our hand. Our guide Giovanni is very knowledgeable and is a fun tour guide. He told us to be very quiet so as not to disrupt the animals so we can see more. After a few minutes, we were able to locate a sleeping sloth hanging on a branch. You can walk through the park without a tour guide, but we recommend that you get one. It is very difficult to see sloths or other animals because they blend well with the surroundings. We saw a baby sloth, a rare sighting as we were told, learning how to climb a tree. The guide told us that the baby at this stage shouldn't be alone. He's thinking that maybe the mom abandoned the baby or that she was killed by other animals. This trail is not a zoo. They let the animals roam in their own habitat, let them fend for themselves and learn survival skills. It was concerning to see the baby sloth struggle to get up a tree, but towards the end of the hike, We found it on one of the highest branches of a tree, the wonder of nature at its best. In this trail, we also saw different species of frogs: the red-eyed tree frog, the blue jeans frog, and the green-black poison dart frog, and also different kinds of birds, such as the collared Aracari toucan, the keel-billed toucan, and the black and white owl.
It was a dreamlike moment for us. Imagine solely spending your energy and time walking in the forest, listening to birds sing, following leafcutter ants as they head towards a hole in the ground, and a sloth climbing branches without any hurry. We head back to La Fortuna Falls Park in the afternoon and we were met with clearer waters. We climbed hundreds of steps to see the strength and beauty of a waterfall and to bathe in its cold rivers just because we can. This time in our life has been a humbling experience for us. We are simply in deep gratitude that we were able to witness the wonders of nature with our own eyes.